In this regard, the force will continue to sustain intelligence-backed interagency operations to contain and dismantle the activities of armed bandits, terrorists, kidnappers, and all violent threat actors operating across our internal security theaters. We will intensify shared intelligence channels, strengthen joint tactical deployments, and maintain lawful coordinated pressure until crime and criminal intents are driven down to the lowest possible level across the country. However, recent developments also made one thing clear, that citizens expect more, and rightly so. Public confidence remains rooted in policing impact, not policing intention. To honor this mandate and stay ahead of criminal strategy, we must constantly reevaluate, adapt, and innovate. It is now time to further reposition our operational approach, expand our intelligence reach, increase visibility, fortify soft targets, and strategize proactively.
What is it going to do? Is it a strategic move? Or is it one that wasn't well thought of? Or do we need to do something better? Well, I think that the president has seen the level of insecurity in Nigeria, and he had to act decisively on the insecurity issue. And so, since I would agree with me that some of the complaints we get from communities is that people still have locations where there's little or no presence of security of the security force. So you do not see police there, you do not see the army, and it shouldn't be so.
I do not want it to just be one about security just being present. I think it's about people feeling, safe. That's the most important thing about having police presence. So when we say police presence, it's not just having police just patrolling. Oh, I've not seen police before. I'm seeing police for the first time. I'm seeing police uniform. But no, we want to feel safe. Redeploying them to all of these communities and states and areas is not just redeploying them, but you have to provide them with the right tools they need to, function properly, so that their presence, this presence we are talking about, can also be made, very, very effective. If not, I don't know what the case will be.
The truth is, no matter how we say it, you've already told us that there's power in numbers. When more officers are stationed closer to crime-prone or rural communities, the response time to incidents is likely to improve. Cynthia, we've seen many cases where there's a robbery incident, people are able to call the police, but because of the distance to where the crime scene is, lives are lost, properties are lost, and so what happens? We want to see that faster response to emergencies now. And you cannot have that if there's no quick intelligence sharing. You've already spoken about good rapport with community. And so there is really power in numbers. And at least we'll stop seeing some of the VIPs who abused the police uniform and the power of the police. I mean, we've seen videos and pictures of policemen helping to share food at occasion. And I was wondering, policemen running errands like maids for VIPs? No, it shouldn't be.
The withdrawal order that has been given, I think, if we are not careful, there will be more now, because I watched a film of a video of one of the kidnappers or bandits boasting that they are going to get the head of the Mr. President, they are going after politicians, and they are going after, and these people are all repentant. Mr. Speaker, respect colleagues, I want to say that without missing words. So I want to appeal that order, there's need to review that order.
But the NSCDC also are allowed to carry firearms.
That they are not trained, they are not.
But they are
trained. They do not trust their safety in the hands of.
I get it, but the truth
and I was like,
these NSCDC people still undergo
trainings.
You cannot carry a firearm even though you're they are described as the paramilitary, right? But they have firearms, and they do not carry firearms without getting training. So the NSCDC are trained. I'm not sure that the ones that will be attached to them will be people who are not trained. And if there are even those who are not trained, then they'll have to undergo training. That's it.
That was my point.
The police people underwent training.
At this time, the Nigerian police force must not be seen to be resting on its laurels and must remain the most visible guidance of public safety, internal security, and constitutional order under the laws of the Federal Republic. In this moment, we reaffirm our readiness and our resolve to act. Nigeria depends on us, and we will not fail her. As I close this address, I urge you all to return to your respective commands with renewed urgency, clarity of strategy, courage of command, and determination of execution.
Well, again, I must say kudos to Mr. President for coming up with such initiative at a critical time like this. There's a whole lot facing us as a country, and we must say that President Tinubu coming up with this initiative to redeploy over 11,000 police to rural communities or vulnerable communities is something that we must laud, and to it's well done. But that's the much we can take on the Idea Morning Digest this morning. Do well to keep in touch with us, watch out for our news stories, engage with our posts, download our bulletins, and just be part of the big family. Until we come your way next time, my name is Chinatu Oji, and I've been with
Cynthia Basi.
And we're saying bye for now.